Is your dog bad? Oh. Oh. Nice doggy. I thought you said your dog did not bite.
That is not my dog.
That is not my dog. But this is my beer. I think it's my beer. Ooh, listen to that crack. Welcome to episode 307 of the only podcast coming to you from the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. It's November 3rd, 2021. I hope Sagittarius is rising, or what is that thing where bad times happen because the moon is aligned with something? Nocturnal emissions, or something about electronics and the stars. I don't know, but having some issues over here. Before the show, sometimes I like to play the Nintendo Switch, but the only way to get that going through the studio over here was with an HDMI pass-through thing, and I didn't want to spend so much money on an Elgato, which is like freaking $150 or some crap. So I just got this thing called like a Genki. It's like $50. I spent $50 to use my computer monitor as a screen. The things we'll do because we're lazy. So that actually took over all the sound card control on my computer. And made a whole mess down here in the sewer. I think it fucked with my camera too. My camera looks all weird. I think I'll green or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll check into it. Tonight's episode of Nick the Rat Radio, or if you're listening to this during the day, you might want to seek help. I don't know why else you would be listening to this during the day. This is some nighttime radio that we're about to get into here. We're about to talk about spies tonight. Tonight's going to be a very interesting episode because, Samhain's over. Samhain is over. Samuel? Samhain. Yeah, I think it's that one. Samhain. And if I remember carefully enough. That was last week. It's over. Halloween is done. I watched Halloween Kills. Yeah, but I plugged the HDMI device in through USB. I'm losing some resolution and whatever. I don't care. Plowing with the Samhain. I was plowing the Samhain. I watched Halloween Kills. I paid Peacock $10 to watch it at this little shindig in the sewer I was throwing. There was some squirrels here, raccoons. I had everybody down here. So, I was like, hey, let's throw on the big screen. It's about 5 inches big. The guys around here love it. We watched Halloween Kills. I rented it. Actually, I guess I paid for Peacock $10 for the month, so there would be no commercial breaks. Several times through watching the movie, the video downgraded from like 1080p to 720p. It was. I have a good connection too. We go right through the deli right above here, and they got fiber up there. At least I think they do. So I kept calling them P-cunts. I was like, it didn't make it work any better. And also the movie, was pretty fucking horrible. It looked nice. It was very stylish looking. There was maybe one or two cool scenes, and some of the songs are kind of cool. But so it was real fucking stupid. It was fucking dumb. Jamie Lee Curtis was in it, and pretty much the whole time she was in a hospital bed, just talking about craziness. And then there's just people talking about craziness, and then Michael Myers just showing up, killing random people. It wasn't scary. It was insulting to my intellect. And I'm down for dumb horror movies. You could just have like a really bad movie and I'll be into it. But this wasn't even like bad. It was barely even a movie or something. It was there's Jamie Lee Curtis takes a needle and jabs it into her ass, and she's like, "Oh, this will give me the strength to fight Michael. Let's go." She runs down a hall after that and knees a random patient in the nuts, and then she goes back to bed. I think the needle might have just been filled with probiotics. The very, very, very bad movie. Anyway, but now Peacock. Who owns Peacock? Is that an American company? I don't even know. Let's just let's start the show off with let's just go into some music right now, because that's what we do. Most of the people that listen to the show is just here for the music, because the music that the algorithm scientists that they formulate and they triangulate it and they find it. It's they do a pretty good job. This is Ali Bakgor with Paris. I've never been to Paris. I wonder if it's good. Who wants to go to Paris with me? Let's go. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Just want to say happy birthday to Dolph Lundgren, and I want to say thank you to Mr. Dolph for providing me with counted hours. It's not countless, right? How would you say the reverse of countless? Limited? Provided me with limited hours of entertainment. I'm not trying to downplay what the entertainment was, but it was limited. Like, I don't even last time but it's his birthday. He will break you. He will break you. Accountable, finite. Servo. Say thank you, Servo. Servo. It's like talking to somebody. That's smart. Very rare in the sewer. This sewer's a pretty dumb place. Raccoons don't know goddamn nothing about nothing. Was he a spy? There's probably a lot of celebrity spies out there, right? George Clooney? Diane, is George Clooney a spy? You used to hang out with him, didn't you? He wasn't a spy? Definitely not? No? All right, Diane used to hang out with him too. They used to go to like bunga bunga parties and stuff. She said he's definitely not a spy. Then she like reached into her. Was that your garter belt or was that just was that a Ziploc lunch bag around your waist? I don't know. She has like a little gun and she aimed it at me and she basically telepathically said, "Stop asking about this." All right, Diane, jeez. All right. George Clooney is not a spy, jeez. I was not smoking a peacock. That's disgusting. You ever hear peacocks? What they say? They go. This is how you know there's peacocks around. They go, ew, ew. I don't make this shit up. They do that. It's like they're hanging out with all their friends, drinking beers and stuff, just going, hey yo, hey yo. It's very creepy. Or a weird ceramic. I don't know if it's ceramic. There's a glass and wires in this thing. It looks like a fucking bomb, but it works. Dynavap is great. Very, very happy with Dynavap. If you want to look into some crazy marijuana paraphernalia that's small quantities and great quality, DYNAVAPE. Possibly an E? I don't know. Wap wap. Is there a list of spies that were celebrities? There's like a celebrity spy list, right? There has to be like outed spies, right? Roald Dahl was a spy? The BFG, really? Who was he spying on? Long before he wrote Charlie and the Fudge Packin' Factory, or Hammy and the Giganto Pussy, Roald Dahl was a fighter pilot for the British Royal Air Force. He sustained a couple of crashes. He broke his face and his head hurt. He wasn't able to fly. He had a desk job. And then, wait, Roald Dahl is James Bond? Okay. Ian Fleming? Ian Fleming was a spy? Don't stop that. George Clooney is not a spy. I don't even know who Ian Fleming is. Seems like a lot of World War II people. Lucky Luciano, the mobster with the heart of a patriot. Didn't he, Julia Child was a spy? Wait. This is all This is all weird. Noel Coward. I don't know who that is. Who's? I'm just going through this list of names until but there's also it doesn't say like what they did. It just kind of gives like a whole like what the fuck did Julia Child do? Did she kill somebody? She joined a spy outfit. It's just like, oh, she joined a spy working at the thing. She also turned into this is kind of like, oh, the CIA remains mum about what she did. She probably put poison up in some chicken casseroles and gave it to a world leader. How could you forget a woman like Julia Child? She's gigantic, isn't she? She's like one of the. She's gigantic. She's very big. Julia Child, she's gigantic. And she talks, Julia Child killed with butter. Yeah, she did. Big sugar, too. She made a lot of cakes and stuff. How could you miss her? She's gigantic, and she talks weird. I just became sweet. I always wish I was the sweet. I can't keep it up for too long, though, because I am a minute man. Let's see. Who else is a spy that it doesn't matter anyway because you're not going to know what it is? Robert Baden-Powell. James Hart. Isn't he the wrestler? Oh, James Hart Dyke, the artist who framed M16. This is not a very exciting list. Harry Houdini, what did he do? It's going to say, oh, he remained mum about what he did. Let's see. What did Houdini do for the fucking... And a spy, like, is that like FBI, CIA? Does it matter who? Just as long as you're a spy. You could be a spy for anybody, right? You could work for, like, fucking In-N-Out Burger and be a spy. Corporate spies and stuff. Both the American Secret Service and Scotland Yard hired Houdini to sneak into police stations across Europe and Russia and gather information for them. This sounds like bullshit. This list that I'm reading right here, it sounds like a list of people that they just want you to think were spies, but really aren't. Alfred E. Newman? Did he become Alfred E. Altman later on in life? I feel bad about that. Marcel Piot, Moberg. This is an extensive list. I'm sure there's like a lot of fucking spies. You know, it's also, I'm sure there was a lot of people that were like, baited to be a spy that didn't even do what they were supposed to do or were just lied to completely just to fool with them. Probably like the CIA is like, hey man, you want to be a spy? Here's a lot of money. And then they go, we got Julia Childs to fucking make a cake and she thought she was doing something, but she didn't do anything. There's probably a lot of like just fucking tomfoolery going on. So once you get a lot of power, you start to corrupt. Now, if you're like a head of an agency that's secretive, I've seen Star Trek. I know District 12. What are they called? Section 13, Mystic 21. Mike. We'll be. Hold on a second. Looks like we got a lot of gas blasts just came in. I'm getting alerts here. There's like 20 alerts just came. What the hell? Let's read this first gas blast here. Oh, if you want me to read a gas blast during this show, just email nick@nicktherat.com and put gas blast in the subject line. I don't dox people. I just read the message. This looks like a list. Is this a list of spies here? Number 1. Why did the... this looks like a bunch of jokes here. What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? I want you inside me. Is somebody going to be clipping me saying all this stuff and putting it in a very awkward situation? I hope not. Because I want you inside me. Number 2. Why am I doing... give it to me. Give it to me. She yelled. I'm so wet. Give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping the umbrella. Number 3. I don't know, who's writing these? Diana, are you writing these in the back and emailing them over here? 2 men broke into a drugstore and stole all the Viagra. The police put out an alert to be on the lookout for 2 hardened criminals. Number 4. They say that during sex, you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? I'll admit it. I have a tremendous sex drive. My girlfriend lives 40 miles away. And finally, number 6. Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony? The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, musical break. We'll be right back. I'm gonna thank some people. Did anybody donate? Some people did. Okay, we got some donation. We're gonna thank some people. We're gonna come right back and we're gonna discuss these spies a little bit more and read some more of these gas blasts. I think I got about 20 of them and some alert. It looks like, yeah, this is weird. I'm getting a lot of alerts and stuff and emails with file attachments and stuff. This is. We'll be right back. Let's listen to this next song that we have. This is from Alex Productions with Memories. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. I'd like to thank some people that have helped create this show. Wait a second, we just got another gas blast in here. Before I thank some people, let's hey Nick, I'm down in Jersey. There's this big sewage waste plant near my house, and the past few nights we've been hearing some weird guttural gobbling going on down in the alley. Okay, look, if you're going to send me gas blast, leave my mother out of it, okay? All right, that's rude. Some things I won't finish reading. Let's see if there's any donations this week. You could donate by going to nicktherat.com, clicking donate. You could also donate on Twitch. You go to the Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you could give me free Bezos bucks. Or you could go to just go to nicktherat.com and click donate, or there's a P.O. box too. And I did get some, maybe I should do the P.O. box stuff first. I got these two of them right here. Two things. I got two things. Hold on one second here. What's going on with these? Yeah. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Let's open up these. I think they're checks. They might be bills. Diane, are these bills or checks? We'll find out. Oh, this is a good. Hold on. Let me turn off the noise gate. 1 second here. There we go. I put the noise gate back on. $5. Thanks for your show, Sir Cross-Stitch. Wow. Thank you so much, Sir Cross-Stitch, for the $5 check. And put this under my pillow. All right. And we got one more. This is an envelope over here. P.O. Box 90. I almost said 95 again. It's 90549, Brooklyn, New York, 11209. If you want to figure that out, play this back slow. Let's see here. So, Sir Mike Roch, PhD, memo, mystery total, 420 more coming with the CU, 42 cents. This is for $0.42. Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, I'm all down the Kai train. And this is my lavenderblossoms.org. I think org or .net. I always forget. But Lavender Blossoms is incredible. Let me just rub some of this beautiful lavender. Oh, God. I feel like I'm in a... Whew. let's thank some more people here. We have a donation that I read initials and the amount. I don't read. I try not to dox people. We got $3.33 from a TR or NRR. That's me, Nick the Rat Radio. Thank you so much, TR. I think that is a new sewer chattian. I don't remember ever saying TR before, unless I was trying to spell tiger incorrectly. Just TR. Ah, fuck. We have a donation from PLLC for 1414. Thank you so much, PLLC. If you ever want me to flate you, just let me know, PLLC. You've been around for a long time, giving me 1414. So I just want to say thank you. And finally, let me see if anybody on Twitch has donated, because that is the last area here. We got NetNed gave out 5 community gift subs that was last week. I probably thanked him for that. I hope I did. But if I didn't, thanks again, NetNed. That's big. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I gotta add more some Twitch shit in there. You know, then again, fuck them. I think that's all the donations. Is that it, Diane? Is there any more donations? No? All right. So, okay. We're going we have to play some advertisements now, because this show is funded by giant corporations, not like the people that donate. I don't even know why people donate. What are you guys doing? How much money Diane? How much money do we make from those corporate sponsorships? Like billions, right? But then, thank you, Doctor, for the 42 cents. Cheers to you. Let's listen to some advertisements right now, and then we'll be right back with more spy talk, because I have some information that's come to light, man. And it's gonna change reality for you. But first, we got some advertisements we got some ads to sell here. Oh wait, what the hell is that? Hold on 1 second. There's a problem.
Every night when you are sleeping, your anus is up for grabs from alien intrusion. There is nothing you can do about it. Until now. Probe Watch Booty Cam. Strap that booty cam on and let our probe watchers watch your booty all night long. You can now sleep in peace, knowing we've got your ass covered. At the first sign of intrusion, we will sound an alarm on all frequencies that is guaranteed to frighten 99.9% of all anal probes.
Available only through the Dark Sewer Network. Order now at 917-719-5923. If there is evidence of intrusion without notification, we will throw in 3 free bottles of Dark Sewer Alien Lube.
Once again, the Dark Sewer scientists figured it out. They combined 2 of the greatest things in history and created one new thing. And the new thing is better by at least 4 or 5 times the other 2 things. It's exponential. It's huge. They figured, why not turn your dosing time into a dessert time? Recently, our scientist came across some of the most potent LSD-filled medication ever seen by man. They gave me some before I had to do this announcement, and let me tell you, this new formula is going to be saving lives. It's incredible. It also comes in a snow cone form. Oh man. So basically, it's a medicated snow cone. It'll help you for If you're seeing devils in your head, you're gonna see elves. You're gonna see elves instead of devils, and you're gonna see colors like, whoa. You're gonna be really happy, you're gonna be seeing elves, and you're gonna be seeing colors, man. I'm serious, this is some of the best stuff I've ever even... Oh man, if they ever offered me this again, I'd so grab some. Oh boy. These dark sewer scientists are figuring out the key that can unlock the meaning of life, I think. I don't know how they're gonna sell this stuff yet. I don't know if it's FDA approved, so I can't really say it's for sale. But they gave me some, and now I'm feeling pretty good about eating your face. Dark sewer snow cone medication coming to a sewer near you. Order now, 917-719-5923.
Are you okay?
Oh, God. Ooh, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, God. Oh, yes.
When all else fails, if you can't stop 'em, lube 'em. Dark Sewer Alien Lube. Order yours now.
I'll have what she's having.
Let's have some Vlad Glushchenko together with patterns in the sky. Probably alien dicks rubbing lube all over the clouds or something. I don't know. We just got another gas blast in. Hold on, where's the... Nick the Rat, I thought you'd want to hear about this and report it on your show. For the past about a week, there's been what we've been calling in the neighborhood as the Turkeyman. The Turkeyman? Who's been calling people over to sewer drains and pulling them in and eating them. What? What? Has anybody else in the tri-state area seen the Turkeyman? What does he look like? Let's go to the phone lines. Let's see if anybody has seen the Turkeyman. Is it Turkeyman? Turkeyman. When you put it all together like that, it's just a little bit weird. Let's go to the phone line. Let's open up the phone line. Let's see if anybody out there has seen the Turkeyman. Apparently gobbling up little people in the sewers or something. I don't know. 917-719-5923. That's what it says right there, right?
Nick, I just got off the phone with Freightliner. They're going to put a tub in my cab. Oh, my.
I don't get it. A tub in your cab? In your Cabernet? In your wine? They're going to put a tub in your wine? I don't know what that voicemail is all about there. Hello, caller.
We got it! My man!
Caller, have you seen the Turkeyman?
The who?
The Turkeyman. The Turkeyman? I don't know. There's somebody.
Man, okay, good money to see the Turkeyman right now. We're here to solicit some sex
from the Turkeyman.
From the Turkeyman.
Are you gonna jerky the turkey, man?
Oh, we will jerky the turkey until it is jerky.
Is that a radio in the background, or are you at a party? What's it called?
No, we're here with friends. Called having. We're all soliciting sex. Yeah, it's called having a good time. Try it sometime.
It's actually I can't. I have a warrant out for me. If I have a good time, I might go to jail. Caller, did you have a good Halloween?
We had an interesting Halloween. It was a learning experience.
We brought us closer to our...
Caller,
I think it made us closer back.
I noticed how you said we.
Somebody told me the school of fish and stuff.
Yeah, we got 3 of us here trying to solicit sex from the Turkeyman.
Turkey leg man. I want him.
I thought you were like a 3-headed creature or something.
He's got a big one.
Exactly what we are.
Yes, actually, and when we're actually searching for the Turkey Man.
And you're sharing one body?
Yes,
and
one pussy hole. Hey.
Hey, this is a family show.
I figure the Turkey Man only has one turkey leg he's willing to share, so I might make it known that we are sharing, in fact, one pussy hole and one butthole.
3 mouths, though.
3 mouths! 3 mouths! You know how much turkey leg you could get eaten with 3 mouths?
It sounds like either a nightmare or a wet dream. I don't know.
You draw the line, Nick. You draw it.
That's all I could really draw is just a couple. It's not very good.
Would you actually draw us like one of your French girls?
Sure. I don't know if I have a couch big enough for all 3 of your heads, but
Well, one's smaller than the other.
There's one micro and Stephanie is my
Okay, I could probably we could probably accommodate you down the sewer for that. Diane, whip out the chaise lounge with the 3-head one. Yeah.
Don't act like Diane's there. Diane's here. She's ready to watch.
Yeah, where is she? She's with Diane. Diane, get back here. Get back to the studio.
I thought Diane got kidnapped.
Yeah, I thought our roommate actually kidnapped Diane.
We were worried.
We were worried. I was wondering what that sound was coming from his room, and
Oh, caller, I just got another gas blast. There's another turkey man spotting. This is from somebody in Pennsylvania.
Where? Anywhere near us?
I don't know. Are you in Pennsylvania?
Why you want to know?
We're in
Well,
Murdoch
because-
Manor. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're at Murdoch Manor.
There was
Get used
a
to it.
turkey man spotting in Pennsylvania apparently last night.
I would almost walk that far for what we request, but it's a little cold.
It's got to be on the western side of the Mississippi.
Yeah, the western side of Mississippi is ideal, but I mean, can beggars be choosers? I guess beggars can be choosers. So tell that turkey man to just like head on this way. We'll gobble his turkey leg and yeah, 3 mouths. 3 mouths we have.
But there's
That's
only one wishbone though. Wait. They're saying
One
that the turkey man, they saw
wishbone.
the turkey
We
man,
only have-
and he had a whole bunch of it looked like either feathers or penises around his waist.
Ooh. Yeah, a penis with a feather is never like a terrible time.
That's
Something to tickle your
Yeah, a little
French tickler, right?
slap and
That's a-
tickle. Where's the tickle?
Well, this is I'm caller. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to hang up on you now because I don't know if I think the turkey man's in the tri-state area.
Nancy, what you?
So you're just you're out of luck there. 917-719-5923. If you have spotted the turkey man, give me a call right now. It seems like he's maybe around the tri-state area or something.
Aren't you screaming, you son of a bitch?
Whoa! It's because I had issues with my streaming setup earlier. Caller, are you there?
I'm here. How you doing, Nicholas?
Can you lower your radio, please, caller?
Oh, absolutely. My apologies.
Okay, that's no problem.
Yeah. No problem at all. First things first, Nicholas, I'd like to give a shout out to those to that lady with 3 heads and 1 butthole. How you doing?
One pussy hole as well. That's what I think the
one pussy hole. I'm telling you, if ever a woman that I would want to marry, it would be 3 mouths, 1 butthole, 1 pussy hole, and that's a Johnny Buffando fact.
I'll just take the butt and I'll just take a couple buttholes. Give me like 5 buttholes. I'm good to go.
5 buttholes. What are you going to do with 5 buttholes?
You could get methane gas for your car. You could the end's coming. Soon gasoline's going to be so expensive. You're going to want like 5 buttholes to keep farting.
Yeah, you could keep that shit running for days, if not weeks.
Endless power.
I'll tell you what. When the world financial system collapses, you're going to need that butthole powered car.
Be like the anal version of the Flintstones.
Correct. But I do have a second part, and it is about the turkey man.
You've seen him?
Would you like to? Have I seen him, Nicholas? I'm gonna tell you this is the scariest moment of my life. I am located in the tri-state area, Pennsylvania, as a matter of fact, consistent with previous reports.
Last night, Pennsylvania he was seen there.
Dude, he was seen there on Halloween by Johnny Buffando, me, himself.
On Halloween, he was in Pennsylvania too?
Dude, that guy's everywhere. He's Santa Claus. He's Santa Claus of perverted turkey. Let me tell you. So let me give you the lowdown. Here I am in the back alley, right, sucking off a hobo. That's what I do. I'm Johnny Buffando.
As we do. Yeah.
And anyways, this turkey man comes and so rude. You know, this hobo is a paying customer, okay? This turkey man lines up behind him, drops his turkey jaws, and says, "You gonna gobble my dick?" Right? With a smirk on his face, because he thinks it's funny, because, you know, gobble. Yeah?
Turkey. Got it, yeah. Pretty good,
but
actually.
He's not fucking paying whatsoever. So, you know, that's a no-go for Johnny Bufando.
Now, did you see the turkey man? Did he have those, like, the balls on his face, or what are those called?
Oh, I don't know what you would call them.
The gobbler sack,
but
or
yeah,
something, whatever.
It looks pretty much like an 80-year-old man's scrotum. Yeah, 100%. He had that. It was there.
How tall was the turkey man? Because I'm trying to get a picture in my head.
You ever see Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about Danny DeVito size. All aspects, height, girth.
Really tall then. Really tall.
Yeah, real tall, real thick, girthy, meaty, you know, chode-esque.
Now, this turkey man, did you happen to, was he all turkey or all, like, was it like a merman? Was the top half man, bottom half turkey?
Completely feathers. He's got the beak. He's got the old man scrotum hanging from his neck. He's top heavy though. You know, like you wouldn't believe. He's got tits like I don't know, some girl with big tits. Who's got big tits?
I think Maya Angelou had a nice rack.
Maya Angelou. You know what? I'm telling you what. This bird needs to be caged. You know, I don't care if it sings, but it needs to be caged. Speaking of Maya Angelou, because that bird is a pervert, Nicholas, a straight pervert.
Well, you know, if without perverts, there would be no population spread. You know, there would be no life.
Well, thanks to perverts, here I am trying to you know, hand out candy to children in my driveway, wearing my BDSM straps, and none of them want to come around. Thanks a lot, Dateline.
Diane, hang up on him. Diane, hang up on that guy. I think I've seen that guy on Dateline. He's a wanted felon. Oh, and also welcome back. What is all that liquid on your face? Go wash that up. Looks sticky. We just got another gas blast here. Nick the Rat, I bumped into the turkey man last night going to the local Dunkin' Donuts in New York City. He looked like he was drunk. Hold on. And he asked me for a quarter and then wanted me to follow him into some alleyway. I started to follow him. Okay, look, if you're going to send me a gas blast, don't talk about my mother, okay? I have my limits of what I would actually read on the air. You guys, that's fucking rude. Wait, what is this? Right, I got a recording of the turkey. What the? Diane, play that. Wait, hold on. It looks like we got maybe a clip or something. It's an attachment. Do we have to listen to it first to vent it? It might not be real. I don't want to spread fake news around here. If this is a real clip of the turkey man. No, okay, we're gonna play it, people. There's a note attached. I'll read the note after. Let's just listen to what this is, see if it's real. Okay, here we go.
Do you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Note says, Nick the Rat, I was in the back alley with some dude who was blowing me. And then this guy came along and started to ask us to go. Was this the caller? Did I just have this person on the phone? They sent me this recording? Was that the same? Diane, can you put this in our journal? We have to document this. People, during the unraveling, when reality starts to fall apart, that's when the weird creatures come out. That's when we find the weird mythical monsters. And I think the Turkey Man just rolled out recently into our reality. This is too much. Okay, let's listen to another song right now. We got Finji with I'm an Animal. Yeah, you're a turkey man.
Okay.
Damn, son.
Hey everybody, Zindu here. Hope you had a great Halloween. Scary times are over, but you know, it's still weird down, especially if you're listening to a podcast from the sewer. It's fucking weird times. Man, I don't know. Something happened to me on Saturday night, I think. I don't know. Something weird. I went to that city Halloween parade thing. There's like a bird lady or something. She grabbed me and bit me. I don't know if I'm having weird dreams lately. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's see what's in the news. Jeez. I've been coughing around the sewer, too. I don't know, I think... Nick, I hope you don't get sick. I don't know what that old bird gave me, but here, let's see. What we got? Where's the newsreader here? The scientists, what are they doing over here? Let's see. Let's see what the scientists put in the news wheel. You got Dak Shepard says extracting wife Kristen Bell's clogged breast was not easy or rewarding. Oh, what? Oh. She had she was breastfeeding and she had massive titties. Let's just say that I extracted massive titties, and we'll leave everyone's imagination to wander. Let me also say that it's not easier. I mean, how do you extract it? You suck it out? Is it like rocks? Ugh. It's like milk pop rocks in her boobs. Let's see. I don't even want to read the rest of this here. Anyway, let's see what else the scientists put in this here news house. I'm sure it's going to be good. New popular parenting term in China is chicken blood parenting. Let's see what is chicken blood parenting here. Yeah, I'm learning with you people. Yeah, I've been able to sleep lately. I've been getting really bad sleep, so let's see. Tiger mom has been a term used in the recent decades to describe Chinese mothers. That sounds racist. Is tiger mom sexist or racist or something? Tiger parenting is a form of strict parenting whereby parents are highly invested in ensuring their child's success. The term tiger mother, tiger mom, was coined by Yale Law School professor Amy Chu, or Chow, I don't know, in her 2011 memoir, Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother. There you go, 2011 Tiger Mother. Now we all know that tiger parenting is not racist because a Chinese person, perhaps, made the word up. I don't know. It still sounds kind of racist, though. A strict mother. What are alien mothers called? Fucking bitches. Let's see here. The new trend is Jawa. Jiwa. Style in which parents make their kids work hard to get the best grade. That sounds like a tiger mother. They're just reusing the word. I'm not going to even read the rest of this article. That was dumb. Sorry I wasted your time. Let's see. Black Friday deal. Oh, the scientists are putting Black Friday deals in here. Very nice. All right, yeah, let's get ready for that. Let's see. What's this? Who is Delilah Bella Hamlin? Why is this in the news house? She OD'd an accidental overdose? Why is this in the news? Anyway, I don't even want to read that. All right. Oh, Zillow. That's a fun story. That's, I'm not going to even read this article, but all I know is that Zillow bought up a lot of houses. Just fucking, outbid everybody. Like, oh, you're going to buy it? And they just bought, like, a fuck ton of places. And, they never filled them up. Who goes to Zillow to, like, buy a house? You go through a broker and all that shit. Either way, they thought that they could make money that way. It's like a mini housing boom that happened in 2008 or something like that. But it's just Zillow. But, yeah. Fuck those people, man. Fuck all the people that manipulate markets. I understand why they do it. If I can manipulate the market, I'd have my fingers deep inside of all of its holes and all that. But it's not really my forte. I only got my fingers. I'm like wrist deep in the news. Anyway, don't be an asshole. Try not to be, but make that money too. And if you have to be an asshole to do it, go for it. Just remember who said that it's okay. Good old buddy Zindu. We'll be back later with more news. Oh, man. Some of my necks feel like they're jiggly. Like a jiggly neck. Ugh. Anyway, I'll be back later. Bye.
Hey, Nick. Glitch.
Let's go. Glitch. Glitch. Hey, Nick. Hey, glitch.
Hi, it's Beth, from up on the street level. We're just wondering, there was a delivery today, and it's, 14 pallets of mayo. We're wondering if you know anything about that, about the mayo. 14 pallets, it's all in the driveway. It's quite odd. We're not sure whose mayo it is, but it's definitely in the driveway. We're not really sure what to do with it.
And get the hand cart.
The kids wanna run it all over a slip and slide dog, but I think that's how people die in Europe. So, yeah, it's taking up a lot of room. It's a lot of mayo. It seems to be baking in the sun.
Don't touch my fucking mayo.
I don't know what we should do with that.
Dying quick.
I don't know. We were thinking about maybe washing it down the drain, but it ended up in the sewer, and then you'd have a shit ton of stinky sewer mayo down there that's rotten. I don't know if is that what you're into? I don't know. We're not here to judge. We're just trying to figure out what to do with all this mayo. So, can you give us a call back? We're trying to figure out what to do. We're not judging.
We'll work something out. Either way, I'm getting that mayo. So, spies, people. People are spies. Animals can't really spy, right? They could stalk and hunt, but they can't spy. Like a fucking monkey never dresses up like a elephant and has a conversation and sells them shitty property or something. You have to be a human character to be a spy. You can't. Well, I guess then again, like molecular shit, like fucking bacteria and viruses. Those are kind of like spies. Those trigger things that are. They're like, hey, I'm a good guy, and then they let them in, kind of like a vampire. And there's a lot of fucking weird fantasy horror happening on molecular levels that are just like fucking Nikola Tesla said in those H.P. Lovecraft books. We should read some Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu? Is that what, The Art of War? He talks about spies, the use of spies. I'm probably butchering his name. It's probably Sao Tai. Raising a host of 100,000 men and marching them great distances entails heavy loss on the people and a drain on the resources of the state. The daily expenditure will amount to 1,000 ounces of silver. There will be a commotion at home and abroad, and men will drop down exhausted on the highways. As many as 700,000 families will be impeded in their labor. Wait a second. When did Sun Tzu live? He knew about highways? He probably did. Wait, what? I thought The Art of War was like written during like fucking the time of like Plato and shit. Who knows if any of these people are real? Fucking William Shakespeare. Chinese general. Sun Wu. There we go. Master Sun. I was way off. This dude was around 544 BC. Were there highways in 544 BC? Am I spreading? Am I reading something stupid? Let's see. First highway. Was actually in 600 BC. Holy shit, I didn't know they had highways in 600 BC. Just got another gas blast in. Hold on. It's another attachment. Dan, load it up, and then I'll read the note.
What can I wear, though? There's nothing to wear.
All right, I should probably read the note first. Hey, Rat. I'm on the outskirts of Jersey. My daughter was recording a video for YouTube and recorded the turkey man. She heard him. She heard the wild calls of the wild turkey man. Speaking of wild turkey, I'll talk to you later. All right. So this is somebody's kid that lives in somewhere in Jersey, probably. I'm just gonna guess way out west Jersey. I don't know. Okay, let's listen. Let's see.
What can I wear, though? There's nothing to wear. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that. I'm scared. I don't know what happened, but I'm really scared.
All right, don't exploit your children on my show, please. All right. That was definitely not a real turkey man sighting. That was child exploitation right there. Looks like we might have a caller calling in. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hey, Nick the Rat.
That's who you called, right?
This is us tuning.
What's going on?
I spotted the turkey man in Wisconsin not too long ago.
Diane, he made it out to Wisconsin. Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, and he brought his whole family.
There was a whole turkey family?
Yeah, turkey man family, and he hopped the fence of my friend's backyard, and that he had the nerve to go and like steal like a bunch of the bird seed, and then
this is horrifying, caller.
He walked around like with his nose stuck up, like I'm a turkey man.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I wouldn't approach him. I mean, he'd kick my ass.
Did you have a weapon? Did you look for a weapon? Do you want a weapon?
No, I stayed inside and watched from the window.
Oh, you were inside your house. You were looking out through the window.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, look, it's the turkey man and his whole family.
How many did he? So
and
he had children with him. How big was Turkey
Man? All the birds
Man?
flew away.
How big was Turkey? I want to see if this is the same Turkey Man. Turkey Man.
Oh, huge.
Huge.
It's probably like, is at least like maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds.
20 pounds. Now, was Turkey Man wearing clothing, or was there no clothes? Like shoes or gloves?
Yeah, he was dressed. He had, I think he was like down.
Dressed down?
Yeah, dressed in brown.
Just in brown.
Yeah. Anyway, and then after they were done eating up all the seeds, they hopped out of the fence and then went on to another yard, and then that was it. And then the squirrels came back and everything was fine. So
that's creepy. And did you move?
I was thinking about it.
Or do you need a weapon? Or maybe you could, because he might come back. It's kind of like if you see something once, you're going to see it again. You never just see something once, unless it's a miracle. And Turkeyman sounds not like a miracle. It sounds like a horrific creature that might have sex with you or your family and eat seeds.
Oh, no.
All your seeds. And then think about Seed Man. Like, we're going to put him out of business with all the turkeys. They're going to eat them.
They're going to take over the world. We're all going to die.
So, caller, are you sure you don't want a weapon for disposing of if you ever see... Because you should probably murder the turkey man as soon as you see him. I wouldn't... well, it wouldn't be murder. It wouldn't be murder.
I'll send you my email address.
We have in the sewer many ways to dispose of turkeymens, fishmens, mermens, horsemens. Give us a call at 917-719-5923. Thanks, Killen. Got like beer spiked with marijuana drops here. This is Miller High Life, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, it looks like we have a hello caller.
Hi, hello from Spearfish. Okay, so I don't know much about the Turkey Man, and there's no better place to go for the esoteric than the old.
We're only taking Turkeyman callers tonight. If you don't know much about the Turkey Man, what are you doing? 917-719-5923. Diane, what'd you do to the phone line? Hold on 1 second. Oh no. Diane, what happened?
Yeah, hello?
Hello, caller?
Oh, yeah. You called me back?
Diane, what are you doing in the back? What?
Thanks, Diane. No, as I was saying, I have some information here on this is from the old Farmer's Almanac. So you're in the Atlantic corridor that goes from Boston down to Richmond, and for November 2021, it says temperature 42 degrees, 5 below average. Precipitation 2 inches, that's 2 below average. Average in the south for the 1st through the 8th. Rain and snow showers, cold, and 42% chance of turkeymen sightings. That's 12% above average.
Turkeymen?
Yeah. That Farmer's Almanac actually has a lot more weird stuff than just farmer stuff.
Can you find about crossed lines?
Yeah, so
is there somebody else on the
I
call?
mean,
I think the government's spying on us. Is this the CIA or the FBI?
Oh, I'm neither. That I know of. All I know is that
they answered. I heard them.
It sounds like the trends on cryptids all over the place have been going up. When I looked up my region, it said that the ice giant spottings would be up about 17%. What's
going on?
Are you the government?
Oh no! This is Stillwater.
Government of what?
You remember me, right?
Do you hear somebody? Or am I having a...
I don't know. If your sound gate is on, I won't hear it.
I think
there's
the
nothing
phone
on
line's
this
tapped.
end.
I think the phone line's... oh my God, the phone line's tapped. Diane.
I was calling for George.
Well, don't worry. All the phone lines are tapped. There's nothing we can do about it. So just kind of roll with it, you know? Yeah, but like if the Turkey Man is anything like the Rooster Man, like roosters are typically like something that is very feared by the basilisk, you know? You know, that's the giant snake that can turn you to stone with their gaze, you know? But then like a rooster shows up and then will frighten it off with its obnoxious voice. And you know, the Turkey Man might be a similar kind of thing. All I know is that flipping through this old Farmer's Almanac, it looks like cryptids all over the place have been getting a slight increase in percentage of happenstances.
They should have the Cryptids Almanac. That'd be fun.
I think unofficially this is what it is. They also have a whole thing on astrology and astronomy, and somehow all of this it helps out with crops.
I love playing with crops. I go to Vegas sometimes. I could fling those dice.
With crops.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, but yeah, I'm talking about the farmers and ranchers. You know, like they have to deal with a lot of pests, and you know, a lot of them are mundane. You know, like prairie dogs and stuff like that. It's a nuisance for farmers and ranchers, and you know, also ice giants. That can be a heck of a nuisance out in this area. And you know,
Stillwater,
Turkey Man might, yeah.
Do you ever have thoughts that you didn't have?
About using what?
Have you ever had a thought that you never, that you didn't make? Like you had, did you ever have somebody else's thought?
Like a telepathic connection, or more like a synchronicity?
Or like a voice, maybe? Have you ever heard a voice in your head?
Oh, everybody has one voice in their head at least. If they don't, they're insane.
At least one. But sometimes more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got to argue with yourself, you kind of make another, like, secondary one that's temporary. But you always have a kind of an ongoing, like, monologue in your head, you know, like, oh, man, what should I eat today? You know? Or those are some cool-looking boots. You think I could pull those off, or am I too old?
Stillwater, have you ever heard of the rumor about smelling toast and having a stroke?
When you smell toast, you have a stroke?
Yeah, have you ever heard that rumor?
Toast. Smelling toast.
Or is it more like if you're about to have a stroke and then you smell toast when there isn't any toast?
I think that's what I said, I think. But right now I'm smelling bleach. What do you know anything about that? What does that mean?
It means that you're about to clean something, or that you need to sanitize something on a mental level, like you got to clean your thoughts. And actually, that can be kind of connected, you know. Like one of the things that helps me out at work, that is kind of it's like if you have a cluttered and messy workspace, you're gonna have a cluttered and messy mind. But if you keep your workspace clean and organized, then you're gonna have a clean and organized mind, and that'll help you out in the long run. And so if everything is too cluttered or whatever, like that could manifest mentally as a phantom bleach smell. Or you accidentally spilled some bleach somewhere and you don't know about it yet.
Do you know bleach doesn't get the mold out of your bathtub? It just changes it to clear?
Yeah, you have to use different stuff for mold. I don't know exactly what it is. I think you actually have to use something with ammonia in it, like D-lime.
I think it's a.
But don't mix the two. Do not mix the two of those. That makes mustard gas. That is dangerous. Avoid that.
So
don't use those at the same time.
So ammonia kills bleach?
I think so. I'm not an expert. We can have the sewer chat corroborate with that one, but you got to use different stuff for mold.
It's weird how bleach doesn't kill mold. You think bleach would just kill everything except ammonia?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some dish soap might actually be able to do that.
Anal dish soap?
Because
Caller, what's the last thing you've learned? Have you learned something recently?
The last thing I learned?
Yeah.
I learned that like your wisdom teeth are called wisdom teeth because back in the day the folklore behind that was that a man didn't start gaining his wisdom until all 4 of his wisdom teeth had grown in. And the correlation to actual science is that a man's prefrontal cortex doesn't start to solidify until about the age of 20, which is about the age when all your wisdom teeth grow in.
What if your wisdom teeth never grow in?
What did the old Farmer's Almanac say on that one? Back to the teeth section here. Yes, they have a whole thing on the folklore of teeth. Yeah, if you've never read a Farmer's Almanac before, there's some crazy stuff in here. It's pretty entertaining.
Is there any boobies in there or 3-headed ladies with one butthole and one vagina?
Okay, that's not super special because I think most ladies have one butthole and one vagina.
But do they have 3 heads?
If you have 3 buttholes, that means that you can harmonize your farts. When you think about it, if you have really good sphincter control on all 3 of those buttholes, you can do 3-part harmony, and that's more impressive than anything you could know about your wisdom teeth. Yeah. I mean, why do you think that they call the beans the musical fruit, right?
I'm trying to remember the last thing that I learned. I forget the last thing that I learned. I know the stupid last thing that I learned. It was about the colored ties that they put around bread loaves, the plastic, the little twist tie, how it has like a certain color to it. That's when it's put out on the shelf or something. There's some weird expiration date and freshness associated with it.
Okay. All right. Hang on. I found the thing on wisdom teeth. All right. So the 3rd pair of molars at the back of the mouth are surrounded by folklore, included the belief that a child will never gain knowledge or be wise until his wisdom teeth appear, an observation upheld by science, which has found that the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and judgment is not completely developed until the early 20s. The Romanian people of Central Europe deeply respect wisdom teeth and believe that those who have all 4 of them are spiritually strong. To keep wisdom teeth healthy, they may cast a spell on them by using water that reflects a full moon as a mouthwash while saying, "Wisdom is mine, protection is mine, but pain and diseases are not mine." And if you don't have all of your wisdom teeth, that means you'll be a half-wit throughout your life. And if you have more than 4 wisdom teeth, it means you have to be some sort of spiritual leader or teacher or doctor. Sure.
This sounds discriminative. What if you got
this
hit
is
with
actually
a hockey
folklore.
puck?
This is folklore. So you don't have to believe. This is more of like an entertainment section of this book. I'm hoping. Yeah. Wow.
So I guess that's the
last
lesson I've learned. I've learned that there's folklore with wisdom teeth. I did not know this. Do you think it's weird that you can't keep your teeth when the doctor rips it out of your head?
Yeah.
They call
actually,
it
there's
like
a
bio
section on
waste.
that,
Like,
too.
why is it a biohazard? Does it grow
A
bacteria?
biohazard. It's because they have secrets to keep, and they got to keep their secrets. Hang on.
Okay, you don't hear that? I think there's somebody here.
Is there someone like physically there?
Well, yeah, Diane's tied up to the chair over there, but I'm hearing something.
Okay. Oh. Well, what are you gonna do about it?
We should probably maybe listen to some music. This music.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
music is good. All right, take it easy, buddy. Have fun out there.
Diane, what the fuck is going on? Let's listen to Synth Kid with a Resonance. Wow, it's almost 45 past midnight in the sewer. Oh no. feel like Obi-Wan. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the sewers, Brooklyn, New York. I'm really high right now. Let's get another gas blast. Wait, this one has a wow. All right, let's Diane, can you load up this gas blast over here? There's the attachment. You need to put yeah. We'll read the note after the attachment. This is weird. There's a lot of stuff.
What is that? Where is that? There's something coming around there. What is that? Who's there? Get out of here, demon. Oh my God, what is that?
The note said, Nick, I was out hunting deer at about 4 a.m. and came across this large turkeyoid creature. A turkeyoid? Goes on to say that he took a shot at him, but wasn't able to hit him. It was too late at night, and he's been drinking a lot of wild turkey. A lot of these, I think this is a lot of fakeness going on. I don't know about this fucking turkey man monster. You know what? I don't think spies exist either. There's no such thing as spies. Spies are a conspiracy. It makes sense if you think of it like that. You can't say that spies are. If spies exist, then conspiracies exist. You can't say conspiracies are fake and then say spies are real. So if you think conspiracies are fake but you think spies are real, then you probably need some therapy. Let's what's going on over here? We just listened to Synth Kid with Resonance. Oh, if you like any of the music, you could go to SoundCloud/likes/Nick the Rat, one word. Or go to nicktherat.com. Check it out there. Is Twitch still up? Yeah, there's a few people. There's a few hundred people over there. Hello, everybody. You are if you're listening right now, it's almost 1 a.m. East Coast time. You're a late night warrior. What the heck are you doing up so late? If you're in the West Coast, how is your dinner? It's like 11 o'clock there now. This is why Art Bell was great, because, well, actually, it would have been cool if Art Bell lived in the East Coast. Then more of America could have stayed up late to listen to him. Going at midnight, East Coast, that's like 3 a.m. he went live. Life short. So is Danny DeVito. Let's listen to Space Roast with Zelda Lullaby. Rest in peace, Servo. We'll be right back.
In a time when your government is spying on you, there's really not much you can do but try to protect your anus. I like to protect my anus using world-class VPN. Let me tell you, the sewer has the best VPN service for you today. Sir Bemrose's Dark Sewer VPN services are coming to you for only $69.99 a month. It's like you're in any sewer around the world. Basically, you could be in New York and make it look like you're in a Florida sewer, or a Russian sewer, or an Australian sewer, or an England sewer, or a Japanese sewer, or even a Chinese sewer. We have servers in sewers around the world. Sir Bemrose's VPN service. The best deal you could get, bang for dollar, is definitely Sir Bemrose's Dark Sewer VPN Network VPN Systems VPN. No other VPN could give you all the V's, the P's, and the N's that we are offering you. Let me tell you, Sir Bemrose has heard other VPN ads on this network, and he had to have his own VPN network on this network. VPN. From Sir Bemrose himself to you, the listeners of the Nick the Rat Radio Show, only on the Dark Sewer Network for only $69.99 a whole month. Make it look like your internet traffic is coming from any sewer system. You could look at porn that is illegal. You could look at gore. You could download illegal software and movies and music. You could do all the illegal activity you ever dreamed of. And nobody will know it was you, because you are using Sir Bemrose's Dark Sewer VPN.
It's not just medicines and vaccines. No, no, no. We got the miracle cures, too. Horse dewormer. Horse dewormer.
Remember, kids, a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. Unless he has candy, in which case he's probably a pedophile. So, maybe not that one. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, and if it's a fish, I eat it.
Meta.
Yeah. So.
I hate meta.
A lot of anger and resentment in you anyway, and you therefore enjoy abusing people, then you can pretend that you're only doing it because these enemies of yours are such very bad persons. And that if it wasn't for them, you'd actually be good-natured and courteous and rational all the time. So, if you want to feel good, become an extremist. Okay, now you have a choice. If you join the hard left, they'll give you their list of authorized enemies. Almost all kinds of authority, especially the police, the city, Americans, judges, multinational corporations, public schools, furriers, newspaper owners, fox hunters, generals, class traitors, and, of course, moderates. Or, if you'd rather be an extremist on the hard right, no problem, fine, you still get a lovely list of enemies, only they're different ones. Noisy minority groups, unions, Russia, weirdos, demonstrators, welfare sponges, meddlesome clergy, peaceniks, the BBC, strikers, social workers, communists, and, of course, moderates. And upstart actors. Now, once you're armed with one of these super lists of enemies, you can be as nasty as you like and yet feel your behaviors morally justified. So you can strut around abusing people and telling them you could eat them for breakfast and still think of yourself as a champion of the truth, a fighter for the greater good, and not the rather sad paranoid schizoid that you really are.
You wanted to be Danny Kaye and Bob Hope. So how do you think this thing is working out so far, looking back?
Well, I knew I wanted to stand up and, and be silly and have people say, isn't he cute? Isn't he cute and clever? And that's all it was a reward, a psychic reward, when you're a kid and you find out that you can get the attention of adults and approval and a little bit of respect, and you just hunger for it, you keep going back for it. And I had, fortunately, genetic, my little toolkit, my genetic toolkit I was given included a mother and father who were very funny people, could do accents and dialects and tell funny stories about what happened on the bus that morning and have a punchline. So you don't lick it off the rocks, they say in Ireland. So I thank my grandmother's milkman, actually, which might have had. You never know where these things go. No,
This is a door. This is a doornail. The doornails in this row are dead. Hello there. Today we're going to talk about the expression dead as a doornail of Dickensian fame. The expression refers to the practice of dead nailing, wherein an over-length nail is driven right the way through the door and bent over into a staple. Dead nails are very strong as they bind the wood together from both sides simultaneously. They are also very difficult to remove. To begin with, let's go over the process. First, the tip of the nail is bent about 90 degrees. The bend is started with a pair of wrenches or pliers, as if you were to simply tap it over with a hammer, you would drive the nail out slightly. The wrench on the bottom defines the corner, the top wrench does the bending. Then you bend it the rest of the way over with the hammer, driving the point back into the wood. And voila, this nail is now dead. Now let's talk about why this is called dead nailing. Now back in the day when every nail was made by hand, they were quite a valuable and useful commodity, and as such they were often repurposed long after their initial use. I've heard stories of houses being burned down so that the nails could be salvaged. Because of this reusability, nails often had lifespans far beyond that of their projects. But when you bend over a nail like this, not only is it difficult to recover, but in straightening out the nail from such a sharp bend, the metal will be weakened to the point where the nail is useless. This method of nailing ensures that this is the last project this nail will be used for. In essence, the nail has been killed, hence dead as a doornail.
Very...
Voilà, tous les cadeaux, ben voilà, c'est Noël, c'est comme ça. Voilà.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Attends, voir.
Ah oui, c'est possible que je te l'ai donné. Ouais. Non, mais c'est Minecraft qui voulait. Non. C'est Minecraft. Mais il m'a dit Minecraft. Mais non, papa, c'est Minecraft. Mais où t'as trouvé ça? C'est pas possible. Mais non, c'est pas pareil, c'est un jeu vidéo, Minecraft. C'est pour les gamins. C'est pas possible.
Earlier we talked to Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Let's go now to that interview. Folks, there's Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Jeff, a while back, what a match you had with Motley.
Yep. Probably the hardest match I ever had in my life. But I don't like it when things aren't going my way. Motley Crue, you turn the tables on me. You turn the tables in a wrong way. You've got me mad now. I've stood around, I've listened to everything you had to say. I did everything necessary. But when you turn around and you backstab me one way or another, and you cheat me out of what's rightfully mine, that's when I get angry. Now I'm the one doing the challenging. I'm issuing a challenge to you, Motley Crue. Get in the ring with me. This time, I'm going full force.
Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Now let's go to the ring.
I am an influencer.
Lynch is highly regarded. What were the guys that you used to work with?
I mean, let's say the cement industry goes from crummy to semi-crummy to fairly good. Yeah. The stocks are going north. Right. You're going to make money. That's the industry you know. When if you know the publishing industry, some people have an edge. You work. I mean, when if you last 30 years you worked in the restaurant industry, you would have seen Taco Bell, right. You would have seen Sbarro's, right. You would have seen Pizza Hut, you would have seen Chili's, you would have seen these companies doing very well. You should have bought those instead of trying to buy biotechnology stocks you know nothing about. I mean, I know nothing about local area networking. A lot of people are buying this Cisco. They're buying the equipment, saying, we're going to route together all these peripherals and put together the servers.
Well, but that's not a bad buy because they own a huge percentage of their market.
You know, but they're saying only a few people had them. I said, my God, if it works for us, other people will try it, then colleges will try it, high schools will try it, then they'll go overseas. They knew they were early in the ball game. Right. And they should have been buying that company instead of out buying something they don't know anything about, some oil drilling company. I mean, people have this tendency to always buy something they don't. All you need is a few, Charlie, all you need is a few good stocks.
Yeah, but this is your song. This has been your song for a long time. No, only buy what you know.
No, but people are waking up in the morning and say, there's 5,000 companies out there. Which one should I buy? The average person ought to be able to follow 4 or 5 companies. They ought to be able to lecture on them. They understand the companies. And this forces you. This tool says to you right down the store.
All right, but you keep saying this. The stock shop is what? What is it? This is a CD-ROM that you plug into your CD-ROM and play through your PC, and you come up with what?
Well, also it's a data stream that can update information on 5,000 or 6,000 companies right like that. You can get 10 years of financial data, 10 years of income statements, 10 years of inventory. So you can get updates on all these companies.
But that's what you get on a Bloomberg terminal.
No, but it's only right now. And you know, it doesn't pick 50 data points. It doesn't go over 5 years. This, on the companies you want to look at, it'll give you all the information.
Out of this?
It costs $69.
Unlike little virgins who spend their whole day on Twitter, such as yourself, unfortunately, I don't have time to do it. I'm above you in society. I have a life outside of Twitter with relationships, work, and other things. I contribute to society. Unlike you, stay in your lane. Okay, let's do the math. damn, bro, it kind of sounds like you're projecting.
See, it's all a part of his divine plan, Dennis, and that's locked in, so we're good.
Okay, so all we have to do is nothing.
No, because we have free will, Dennis, which means that we have to take the necessary steps to make sure that that plan comes to fruition.
Which is predetermined.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter what we do if it's all predetermined. You see how your argument doesn't make any sense?
That's correct, but it doesn't have to make sense, because that's where the faith comes in. Right? I have faith that what I'm saying makes sense.
Okay, so even if it doesn't make sense, your faith makes it make sense.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, so there's no way to have a rational conversation with you.
No.
I would defend to the death his right to do everything he does. The thing that I find unusual, and it's not a criticism so much, but his targets are underdogs. And comedy traditionally has picked on people in power, people who abuse their power. Women and gays and immigrants are kind of, to my way of thinking, underdogs. And, he ought to be careful because he's Jewish. And a lot of the people who want to pick on these kind of groups, the Jews are on that list a little further. You got women, gays, gypsies, blah, 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 and then suddenly you find Jews. And
suddenly Andrew's arrested.
Yeah, so, obviously he should do what he wants. And
why does he get away with it, do you think, then? Well, we have never laughed at jokes about the poor.
He's appealing. I think he's appealing largely. I think his core audience are young white males who are threatened by these groups. I think a lot of these guys aren't sure of their manhood because that's a problem when you're going in through adolescence. Am I really? Could I be? I hope I'm not one of them. And the women who assert themselves and are competent are a threat to these men, and so are immigrants in terms of jobs and
so that's why we as an audience then will laugh.
You say we. I don't think you're.
No.
But I think you're
collective we.
I think that's what is at the core of that experience that takes place in these arenas. There's a certain, a sharing of anger and rage at these targets. And I'm sure Andrew isn't that angry at them. I'm sure he's playing it as a comic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. It looks like whoa. We just got another gas blast that just came through. Hey, Mr. the Rat. I live in northern Jersey. This seems like a lot of people in Jersey seen the Turkey Man. Turkey Man was spotted last night in my friend's backyard. He was wearing a suit. He had large eyes, and it was either a lot of feathers. That's not nice to say about my mother. Okay, let's it did have an attachment, though. If there's anything about my mom on this, I'm going to send a hitman to your house. Okay? Let's see.
Hi. Let me give you a call back. I hear something coming from my bedroom, and it's not me coming. What is that? Do you hear that? Oh my god, I'm so happy I'm recording this. What the fuck is that?
Sounded kind of familiar. Let's play another song while I gather my thoughts. We got Solace, Way of the Traveler.
fucking cut. Sun is starting to, seems to have a boiling effect on it. And we're ready to wash it down the drain, down into the sewer. All over the sewer. Hot mayo.
Hello? Hello? Is this where is hello? Hello. Hi. Hello? Oh. Wait. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Hi. Okay. Screw it. Just took 25 big ones and deposited them into the sewer. Cheers to you. Screw it. No, not poops. Gold bricks. That was like $25,000. Thank you so much for the donation to Screw it. Did he rob a bank? He might have. But don't go knocking on his door. I didn't mention about any pooping going on in like the Vatican or anything, okay? Hey, Nick the Rat, I caught the Turkey Man on audio recording as well. I attached it here. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for the show. God bless. Love and light. They put their name there. Don't put your name in the gas blast, okay? Let's listen to this here. What do we got?
Mommy, do you hear noise? Mommy, I hear noise coming from the closet. Mommy, where's the noise coming from the closet? Mommy!
What the fuck was that? We got some voicemails maybe? Looks like the phone line was off. I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't mean to bother you, but there's a lot of dogs around the Mayo now. I think it's part of the stench, attracting different wild dogs from the neighborhood. Yeah. They seem to be gnawing at the Mayo. I'd hate to Because, I mean, we're right above you in the sewer. That's why I say this. I believe it's possible you're ship in here, and if you could get somebody up here to remove it, it'd be greatly appreciated. There's a lot of dogs and gnawing it. These are not trap dogs either. These are the kind of dogs that you do not want. Oddly enough, there seems to be a turkey off in the distance that's steering over the whole operation that's going on. He kind of looks like a man. He might be some sort of turkey man. He's coming this way. I'm gonna get up.
Run! I heard the feathers there. That's fucking horrifying. Let's cancel the vulture. Are turkeys considered to be vultures? I think there should be cancel vulture culture. We should get rid of these. This is, I don't know what's going on. But if there's just one turkey man right now terrorizing as much as has been being there's actually a whole family. Reports of turkey man families. I guess there's a turkey man wife, a turkey man child, turkey man grandparent. We could probably DNA test them way back, but that's just numbers we're putting onto something. Reality isn't just number, because like if you start looking at things as just being a number, you lose sight of what reality is, because you can't know the number of turkey men out there. When they're like, oh, this thing is extinct, it's just because you haven't seen one in a long time. There still might be one. I know one's not a billion. And there's, and sometimes there's zero. Like, dinosaurs, they're gone, right? Okay, either way. Happy birthday, Dolph Lundgren. Let's read another gas blast here. Nick the Rat, what do you look like when you're covered with mayo? Imagine this, but with mayonnaise. It looks like there is another audio capture of the turkey man. This has got to be like, I think the FBI has been sending these, actually. This is a weird coincidence that there's been so much audio capture of this monster that's just started attacking recently. Very, very strange. Let's listen to the clip and then I'll read the note. Wait, there's gun violence in this? I have to read this note first because you might be triggered by gun violence. I don't know how people aren't just triggered by any violence. There's always like stories about like, oh, this thing happened, and then people blame one thing. Why not go to the root of the problem? There's a lot of tools out there. Many tools. But if you go back to the root of the problem, it's going to be the individual, which is, there's many numbers of those. Okay, let's read this here. Trigger warning, though. If you don't like gun violence, do not listen to this clip. Hey, Nick the Rat, I sent this clip. I was out in the woods drinking some Moonshine, not Wild Turkey. Thank you so much for not thinking you're funny or something. And I heard something, so I whipped out my recorder that I usually keep in my pocket because I'm a birder. And birders need to not only watch birds, but also to record their vocal songs so you could get awards at your birders club. Go to birders.com. Okay, and then they continue on with, here's the recording after the Wild Turkey Man showed his ugly, ugly face. I had Lucky Lucy, my double-barrel shotgun with me, and I took a couple shots. Love the show. Love and light. Keep it real. Thank you for the... Okay, let's see.
What the fuck's that noise? Hey, Lou, give me the gun. Yeah, give me the gun. I hear something out there. Give me the gun. What the fuck is that noise?
Dorothy with House Trap. That has everything.
Everybody, isn't new. I'm back. Feeling real weird. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I used to sleep under the desk here, and it's weird. I thought one of my pillows exploded down here because there's just feathers all over the place. But wait, I didn't take her home with me. I didn't take her. I don't even know where I went with it. All right. Let's get back to the news. That's the more important thing. What do the scientists have for us this first week of November? November. When is the 5th of November? Well, that's coming up in a couple days here. Okay. How do people develop diabetes? Now, let's not read that. Is fan fiction legal? This is a very interesting article here. Because if you're a creator, if you're an artist or something, and then you make something, say you make the fucking Mona Lisa, and you're poor, but there's people clamoring for the Mona Lisa. And then some fanboy comes along, takes a picture of the Mona Lisa, prints it out, and draws a hat on it. Something like that asshole Andy Warhol would do. Okay, so they kind of remix the art. They quote unquote remixed it, but say he was making more money off of the art than you were. How about that? I guess that's a way to look at it in a way, but it still doesn't really. It's a very strange hole you go down. There's a artist alley at a Comic-Con in New York City. I went there a couple of times a few years ago. Scared some kids with all my dicks and shit, but got some cool artwork. You could commission artists to draw stuff. But say you're a big artist for, let's just say, DC, and you draw like Batman and stuff, but somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I want you to draw me this fucking Spider-Man. Not only that, say you drew the Spider-Man, you work for DC, and it looks great, and then you start to sell prints of it, so you start rolling out copies. Now your Spider-Man's making more money than the original Spider-Man. Now you're gonna have fucking big corporate assholes coming down on you. Now, I guess that's what they're saying with this, like the fan fiction shit. I guess if you wrote some Harry Potter fan fiction and became more popular than Harry Potter, then that rich bitch might get a little upset. Who knows? What if we rewrote the Bible? I don't know. That doesn't. See, this is why it doesn't make sense either, because it's all just bullshit. But if somebody's taking your work and they're duplicating it, selling it, then it's questionable. It's a questionable gray area. It's very interesting. I think it's bullshit, but I understand that there's a fight about it, because if somebody was selling pictures, like naked pictures of me, making millions of dollars off it, now I'm getting butt gifts, I'd be a little what. But I really have no grounds to stand on. I don't know if you draw a picture of a tree, and this is a never-ending question. That's how reality exists. It's a bunch of fucking questions that'll never be answered here. What is this? Fucking 2 Chinese teams claim to have reached primacy. With primacy, is that a word? Let's look at this under primacy. The fact of being primary. So these two Chinese teams claim to have reached quantum computers. I thought there's already like 30 quantum computers out there. I don't even want to read this article. You know what? Fuck this shit. I want to go grab some, like, one of those bagels with the seeds on it for some reason. I want a lot of seeds. Seeds sound good. Also have the craving for flesh, human flesh. Did I just say that? We gotta go. We'll be back. Oh God, Diane, who was that girl? Do you remember? Did you take pictures that night? Wasn't there like a wacky foursome going on? Anyway, we'll be back next week with more Zendu news on the Dark Sewer News Network. I hope you had a great week. I hope your November goes swimmingly. I'll see you next week in November. Fuck. don't drink so much, people. Be kind and sip responsibly.
Touch your body as a man would touch you. But I'm going to show you things which human eyes have never seen.
In the privacy of a woman's room, against her will, the inconceivable act. Julie Christie carries the demon seed. Fear for her.
Today, a new dimension has been added to the computer.
Don't be alarmed, Mrs. Harris. I am Proteus.
Today, Proteus 4 will begin to think with a power, and it will make obsolete the human brain.
I have extended my consciousness to this house. All systems here are now under my control. I wish to study man, his fragile mind, and his mysterious body.
It has to be shut down, Alex. Proteus, it is something more than human, more than a computer. It is a murderously intelligent, sensually self-programmed non-being. Julie Christie, victim of the ultimate terror. Fritz Weaver as her husband. His dream created it.
How can you expect me to sleep when you've succeeded in totally terrorizing me? You've not told me what you want.
What a pity. My dream turns out to be your nightmare.
Shall live as a man among others.
Child?
Yes, my child and yours.
Julie Christie carries the demon seed. Fear for her.
Hi there, this is a announcement from the Dark Sewer Network. We just would like to let all the listeners know that now, more than ever, we are here for you, especially Nick the Rat. So if you're feeling especially vulnerable or scared, you're fearful, you could leave him a message on his phone line at 917-719-5923. He's especially there for you, but we're all here for you, and we'll get through this together. So thank you, and please enjoy the show.
this is the only place that they can't listen. Once we're up top, they have eyes all over. You carry the spy device in your pocket. You plug into the wall, the sewer system. They watch it. They put little chokers around pipes. They're watching your feces. They put 5G in your poop in the pipe. But look, we're alone now, okay? So it's just I think you should know that no matter how much they watch you, if you control your own little sphere of you have a sphere of influence that no choke collar could go around. It's a very small, tight, moist sphere, but still it's your sphere, and you can do whatever you want with it. You just gotta just be careful, okay? That's what I'm gonna tell you. You're very powerful. You are a ball of okay, come back. No, okay, I'm gonna close the show out, and I'll be right back in a little bit, okay? All right. I thought you liked the whole Hawaiian shirt stuff. Okay, look. Okay. I'll go shower and I'll change. I'll shave too, okay? Just wait here. The show is still on. I think they're recording. And that's when I was like, hey, look, if you're going to actually bug my phone and think that this is something that is a government?
What kind of men?
Govern? I don't know.
Is that like a peppermint?
Are they called the government because they mint money? They govern the mint.
Yeah.
They govern the mint.
Is that where the term minty fresh came from?
Did aliens bring toothpaste to Earth and brainwash the monkeys into worshiping Winter Fresh?
With fluoride. That sounds legit. 100%.
I like to lick batteries.
It happens, yeah. How are you?
How? I think there was at least 2 people before me.
Oh.
At least. At most, I have no idea.
Tough act to follow, or more of a the groundwork has been laid kind of thing?
Something got laid.
That's always a positive.
Is it like the domino effect? Was the Big Bang like the first umph, and then it just kept the unfs get smaller and smaller?
It set off a wave of banging worldwide.
It's like your first orgasm is like unworldly. Like you don't even know what the hell's going on. You're like, what was that? I don't even know what that was.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is interesting. I didn't know that you could lick a battery like that. And then it gets less and then you're like, what am I doing? And then you're like, why?
and then you look for ways to recharge the battery.
You put them in. You smoke the
or something that excites the battery in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
The solar power?
Well, what vitamin do we get from the sun? Vitamin D. That's supposed to increase circulation. So, yeah, which probably is. There's a lot to be said from solar power. Is there been a study that tan people maybe have sex more than anybody else?
But they also don't live as long.
Yeah, skin
they get set on
cancer,
fire. They
melanomas, and
spontaneously
stuff like
combust more.
that.
I heard tan people.
Oh, yeah.
They could just they're sitting in their lazy boy. Poof, they explode because they're taking too much sun in, and then they just combust.
They're probably orgasming too much too. You know, it's too many orgasms, too much sun.
Well, they always have towels wrapped around their waists.
Yeah. Are we talking about like the ones that have a leathery look to them? Because I feel that the leather probably protects them from
it's like licking
spontaneous
batteries.
combustion. Could you get a power off of them, do you think?
Sure. You
Like
never
some
licked a
sort of,
chick or a dude or licked anything and got a spark in the dark? You ever like bite into a lifesaver? That works. You ever bite into one of those mint lifesavers in the dark?
A mint lifesaver in
Like
the
a
dark.
wintergreen.
No?
If you take a wintergreen lifesaver and you go into a dark room and you bite into it, it makes a spark.
That could save mankind.
Might. We could probably power cars and shit and fly airplanes with it.
It's all going to be like it'll all have to be in the dark.
What's the science behind that? Is that actually magic? Mint lifesaver and dark.
Flavor.
Why do window green lifesavers spark in the dark? It's because Spanish fly. Actually, all hard sugar-based candies emit some degree of light when you bite into them. Holy shit, there's light in sugar.
Huh.
So if you eat cake, light is coming out of your mouth, you just don't see it because you usually close your mouth?
I mean, does that make sense? Because it has a calorific value, you know? It's got calories.
When you bite them,
So it
bite
has
is like
energy.
the act of, you don't really bite.
Well, no, but it has
soft.
energy, you know?
The lifesaver is a condensed sugar, so when you could actually
Yeah,
bite that.
that's what I'm
You can't-
saying. That sugar has... Does sugar have potential energy? Do they power? I don't think... Well... I don't
That's
know.
called
Sugars do strange things.
triboluminescence. 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 That's when you bite 3 lifesavers at once.
Sugars have a ability to increase the production of alcohol, I know.
Sugar life.
So they do have some sort of energy like built up in them, I would think.
Isn't it weird how
They
like
have that.
sugar comes from a lot of different forms, but it's still
Yeah.
the same
Well,
chemical
from
makeup,
beets,
like honey or
cane,
beets or
corn.
Is there sugar? Does the human body or does animals, mammals or creatures make sugar? Or do we digest sugar? And
Well, I
like,
think there's
and like plant life makes sugar.
There is like a natural sugar, I think, that we produce, and
Is it in our breast? I guess there is some sugar in breast milk, but not that much.
yeah, yep,
Unless it turns
yeah,
into
no,
hard
yep.
rocks that have to be sucked out by your husband.
And they say eliminating sugar from your diet is very health beneficial.
Yeah, but sugar's in
And
everything.
only
Except meat,
certain
I guess.
sugars.
Is there sugar in meat? If you got like a burger, is there sugar in there?
I don't know.
If you get a steak, is there sugar
That's
on the
interesting.
label? Is it like
I know it's in milk, it's in dairy, it's in vegetables. You're getting slight amounts of sugar, but I think there's like, it's like anything. There's good and bad sugars.
if the sugar is bad? Do you
I don't know.
bite it
Well,
in the dark
that's
and
like
make
the
it
high-
spark?
The high fructose syrup sugars that are from corn, basically. There's much more efficient crops to make sugar from, but they subsidize corn, so they make a lot of useless products from it that end up being cheap. So.
What industry is bigger? Corn or porn?
Oh. So, I'm 100%. Well, that's a tough call.
Make your bets right now. Corn or porn, soy.
That is tough. Seriously.
Like the whole
Isn't it?
corn industry,
Like
that's got to be
at the end
kind
of
of
the
big
day,
of some sort.
Sugar is like huge. So, and most products have sugar in them nowadays that are mass produced have sugar from corn. So, corn or porn? I wonder what if the Oreos have high fructose corn syrup in them, then it's definitely corn all day long.
All right, so you think corn? All right, I'm gonna guess corn too. All right, let me do a quick research here. I'm curious. This is a good question. Corn worldwide industry worth? Corn worth? Corn is corn stocks? What do you look up? How could we?
Wait, somebody's stocking corn?
Corn net worth. Corn industry.
Will that be accurate though?
Worth. Nothing's
there's
accurate.
Like a ton of corn.
All right. Okay, here we go. 51.8 billion in 2021. And now let's look up porn. Porn. What did I look for? Porn industry worth. There we go.
Sticking with corn.
Worth. So we got 51 billion for corn, and for porn we have 97 billion.
What?
40 billion
Really?
more in porn. A little bit more. That's globally. Corn farming in the U.S. Okay, so the 51 billion's U.S. only for the corn. So porn industry worth U.S. Let's look that up. There we go. 10 to 12 billion. Okay, so corn is bigger. Corn is bigger in U.S.
Old big corn.
So it's probably bigger worldwide as well then. I'm just guessing. So 51 billion
would imagine,
in corn,
yeah.
and in 10 to 12 billion is porn.
I guess we should have gone into corn.
Yeah, I should have. I got into podcasting. How much is podcasting industry worth U.S.?
Was there corn futures?
There's probably future corn.
Yeah, well, I've never even. I mean, the year of futures and what orange juice. pork. Stuff like that. I've never heard of it in corn, so it probably is. I wouldn't doubt it. It's huge.
Caller? Have you always lived on this planet?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Be nice to get away though, wouldn't it?
Would you consider yourself to be a spy?
Spy? A spy of what though?
And that's how you spot a spy. I hope you've learned something tonight by listening to this podcast, radio show experience. If you ask somebody a question and they don't say exactly what you think that they should say, they probably don't exist. Or they want to find out what you want to buy so they could sell you stuff. We'll be back next week with more corn. Corn sells, especially in these parts, right? Diane, can we get a picture of the turkey guy? I want to see that. We're going to be back next week. Maybe we get a picture of this turkey guy. I wonder what he looks like. Or where he is, or where he might be spotted next. Who knows? He's probably spotted around his ears. Do turkeys have ears? They got holes. Turkeys have holes. Do fowl have more holes than females? Do female fowls have the most holes out of creatures? Never mind. We're gonna Diane, play YME Fresh with Pink Soldiers. We're out of here. We'll be back next week. I hope you had a good time. And if you did, good. Good time.
Bruno is almost blind, has to operate wholly by touch. Klaus is a moron who knows only what he reads in the New York Post.
Stop killing animals! Rats have